This video is not the usual story of bricks and mortars. It's a story about what holds bricks and mortars together. In the scenes you're about to view, you'll see the transformation of a building. That's what's already taken place. What's still to come is the continuation of the transformation of lives.
Sister Maureen Burke was a president and ran Regina High School, all-girls school in Cleveland, Ohio, with 500 girls in it. And somehow, on hard times, they had to close. And Sister moved from there to our small town of Ashtabula to try and save our little school. She came to us in July of 2010 and became the president of the school. As soon as Sister took over St. John's School, she knew there were tough decisions that would have to be made.
It would have taken us over $1 million to make upgrades to just the high school building, and nobody would have noticed a thing. It would have all been infrastructure that nobody appreciates. It wouldn't have helped us recruit one more student from any place. And the neighborhood, although we were safe there, didn't encourage people from outside of Ashtabula. They looked at the neighborhood and they would never even think about sending their students.
On February 19th of 2012, we had a special meeting with the superintendent of schools for Youngstown Diocese. In that meeting, Sister and I pleaded the case, and we told that superintendent that we deserve the right to at least try to succeed with our new plan, our new idea to move the school. By 10 o'clock the next morning, Sister called me and said that the bishop had approved our idea. The public school had to be getting rid of all the school buildings that were left over after they built all new ones with state funds. The city of Ashtabula was having an auction to auction off all the old buildings left in the county. Sister was the one that when we looked at the building, she looked it over and she said, yeah, we can fit everybody in here. And it was those simple words that made us make the deal to buy it. June 6th, after school was over, we got ownership of the building. Started out with 5 people on the first day and ended up 150 on the last. End of August, we had the kids in the school. So that was the momentum it had. After we bought the school building, it was soon after that we realized we needed a cafeteria. It wasn't sufficient. About 6 months, 7 months to actually build the cafeteria and have it in position for the kids to use. By the end of that first year, we had a kitchen and a full cafeteria for the kids. Sometime right after that, we purchased 6 more acres of land from the next door neighbor. Gave us a total of 13.5 acres. We broke ground on the gymnasium and the tennis courts in the surrounding area. One day we were thinking, how were we going to find a used gym floor? And Sister and I went to Chicago, met in front of a company called Connor Sports. They're one of the largest producers of gymnasium floors in America. 2 of the marketing guys and the president of the company said, what can we do to help? And within 3 hours of sitting around and sharing stories, they gave us a gym floor. And that floor is the floor that they're playing on for the first varsity game in August of 2015. All of this has been done because of the leadership of Sister Maureen. If it wasn't for her motivation and her desire to move quickly, we would have never been able to make the moves that we did. She took upon her shoulders all the responsibility of making all this happen.
Our students go on to college at a 100% graduation rate. Over the last 5 years, every one of our students has been accepted at the college of their choice. That's a tremendous track record showing what can happen when students are surrounded by teachers who really care about them, teachers who want to invest in their future. We believe the young people here in Ashtabula County deserve that kind of education and that kind of opportunity.
When Sister started in August 2010, there were 220 students in the school. No one would have been surprised had the school closed at that time. In 2012, there were 239 students that came from the old school. 2 weeks ago, when school started for the 2015-2016 season, there were 404 students that were enrolled at St. John's School. The amount of growth was amazing. With the additional classrooms that have been built, the school has a capacity of around 500. What's happened in the last 5 years with Sister Maureen leading the way has been nothing short of a miracle. Our small town of Ashtabula has lost a lot over the last 25 years and is in pretty rough shape. With all due respect, the word hero doesn't even go far enough to describe how much that woman means to this community and what she's done to save us. And the final piece of her transformation is to try and build the endowment to create a place where we can offer scholarships to underprivileged kids and to families that can't afford private education.